Hi guys, welcome back to this channel. I'm called Jane and this is called Heaven. Heaven, come and say hi. Stand up. What are you up to? Okay, say hi. She's 1 year old right now and I'm happy. I'm happy that I've raised her from the first day, like from the stomach. Let us say from the first day in the womb, when she was in the womb, up to now. She's now 13 months. But look at her. So guys, today we are going to talk about single parenting as a mother. As a mother, single parenting is very hard. It's very hard, the challenges and good thing. Okay, let us start with a good thing. Yes, what? This. Let us start with a good thing about single parenting. As a single parent, the good thing is that you're not always bored. If you have your child, your baby, and you cannot be bored. You raise her, you have someone to talk to, you have someone who makes you happy. Like that at times, I'm sorry, she's on the baby. Come, okay. Come. Yes, there are times that come when you're like very sad, you're confused, you don't know what to do. You really like feel you're so lonely. You have some battles that you're facing, and then your baby comes with a big smile like this, and then, yes, these babies, they know what to do. They even know how to comfort. She has always comforted me. I remember that one day when I was about to burst, I was about to cry. She was still in the womb. Then I had her kick. She kicked, and then I was like, oh my God, I forgot about crying. And then I was like, oh my God, I'm not alone. I'm with you, my baby. I'm with you. So now she can, she can know that you're lonely, and then she can do things that can make you happy and forget that you are even facing that problem. You can forget about your problems when you work with these babies. As for me, mine, so I don't regret being a parent. I don't regret being a mother. I regret nothing because I'm happy. And these kids are a blessing to us. It's a blessing to me because there are some things that I've received. Not some things because she saved my life. There are things that I've received when I'm with her. Ever since I got her in my life, ever since she came in my life, there are things that I got there. I've changed in my ways. So being a mother has changed me, not for the worst but for the good. I no longer struggle looking for friends, like looking for friends. If I feel like I want to go to the shop, I just dress her up and we go to the shop. If I feel like I want to go somewhere, I just dress her. These kids are sometimes a real work. But I tell you, you cannot get bored when you are with them. That's the fact. You cannot get bored. Sometimes I can spend a whole week without calling friends to talk to them, because the time that you will take to call them and talk to them is the time that you're going to take talking to this baby. You can see how she's responding. Yes, there are some things that she does and you say, oh my God, and you're like, wow, and then you laugh. Are you human? You feel like she's still young for them. What is it? This okay, sure. So for me, I can take I no longer struggle to look for friends. That's the fact. I know I won't say my problem. She won't help me to give me advice if I have a problem, but at least she can take my mind away off from that problem. So I don't regret. What I'm trying to say that we find some hardships in being single parents, in being single parents. Okay, like, cause for me I'm not a single parent, but I just do single parenting. She has her dad, and her dad takes care of her. That's the fact. But I do single parenting. Like, I don't have anyone to help me while I am parenting. In her growth, I've been having no one to help me. I do all the house chores myself. I do everything myself, and also taking care of her myself, which is a burden. That's a fact. It's really a burden, a real work. But for the baby, she has no problem. That's what I'm trying to mean. That she has no problem. She can take away your problems. You can, like, I can only talk with things about her. She has no problem. But about parenting, guys, let's talk about this. It's really a burden, a real burden. First of all, when she was like 1 month and 1 day, 2 days, 1 month, I was on a panic. I'm a mom who gave birth through a C-section. That's the fact. I'm a mom who gave birth through a C-section. So good enough, my mom was there and my siblings were there, but they were there for like a month, and then they went away. So I had to struggle, girl, crying at night. I couldn't sleep at night. You know, being one like this, you can't sleep at night. You have pain from the wound where she passed, the C-section wound. You have to do some house chores, you have to clean. But good enough, I didn't face all of that until when she made 3 months, when I had to come back here in the house. Guys, I had to clean. I changed my whole behaviors. That's the fact. I changed my whole behaviors. How did I change my whole behaviors? Like, I couldn't smile at all because I felt that pressure. I felt that pressure, you know. I felt that pressure. Like, I have to wash her clothes, because during that time I didn't have a washing machine. I had to wash her clothes, make sure that her clothes are all clean. They have went. Making sure that all her clothes are clean. So I had to wake up very early in the morning, like at 4 a.m. in the morning. Sometimes you slept late. You slept like at 1 because she was crying. You slept late. You have to wake up very early in the morning. You have to wash her clothes. Make sure that the house is clean, because what I was taught by my mom is that you have to make sure that the house or where your baby stays is clean. So I had to, so that she cannot get infected. Her bottles clean, everything clean. You had to work, girl. I had to work. It was really a lot of burden. And then she started growing up. God help me, I got a washing machine, you know. I got a washing machine, but during those days I could cry, girl. I could cry. Okay, let us make our thumbnail. So we are done with making our thumbnail, girl. I thought good enough, I got a washing machine, and that's when so after getting a washing machine, things just turned out really worse, because I started feeling like I have no pressure. So I started waking up late, sometimes not washing her clothes. But it said that you are a mom and you have to take care of your baby, so there is no day off. There is no day off. Being a mom and being a single parent, there is no day off. Yes, tell them there is no day off. You have to, everywhere you go, you have to go with your baby. If you're to have fun, go with your baby. They expect crying when you're going out. Expect crying. Girl, I remember the first day when I tried to go out, it was a rainbow picnic. She was like, was it 3 months? 4 months? No, she was like 5 months. She was like 5 to 6 months. I went with her. Girl, I tried to have fun, but I couldn't. My friends were there, like dancing, enjoying the party, and I was like busy on the baby. She's crying. I have to breastfeed her. Girl, and when she had to sleep in my arms. Have to walk around with like all your minds focusing on the baby. So that was not day off. When you're a mother, single parenting, there is no day off. I sometimes get annoyed. Let me talk about this. I get annoyed when her dad comes back and you feel like there is something that you want to do. Like you both worked. Let's say we both worked today. This makes me annoyed. This makes me feel like wanting to cry. Like you both worked and you have come back, you have to cook something because you know she has to get something to eat. That's the fact. She has to get something to eat because she started eating. That's the fact. So you have to get for her something to eat. Okay, stop. No, what is it? What is it? Her moods can change. Stop it. Look at her. Maybe she's looking. Okay, stop. Stop it. Her moods can change. Okay, get here. Take. So as I was saying that this sometimes make me feel like I want to cry. You come back, you want to make something. Yes. You come back, you want to, because she started eating, so you want to make some supper. You start making supper. You have to make sure that she has to bathe before sleeping. You have to also bathe. Girl, it's always a lot of pressure. Instead of her dad playing with her, it's supposed to be you. Then you have to carry her on the back. You have to sit down before cooking. End of the day, by the end of the day, you sleep at 2 p.m. You have to wake up in the morning. You have to go to work. You sleep at 2 p.m. I'm sorry for the camera. She's playing. Don't touch on the table. She's touching on the table. That's why the phone is like this. She's shaking the table. So I was telling you, you end up sleeping at 2 p.m. You have to wake up early in the morning to go. Like you feel like this is heavy on your side. Like it becomes heavy. Parenting is one-sided. That's when I remember when our moms used to say that if you're to give birth to your baby, but just know that you've given birth to the babies, but those babies, it's your responsibility. Like they are yours. Anytime a man can refuse to give you funds for that baby, for that child, so it's up to you to look for for the money to keep your baby with all the things that she needs. Let's say eating, drinking, taking care of her. And for me, good enough, her father can gives us the money that is supposed to take care of her. But there comes a time when you feel like you need help. That's the fact. You need help. Like for me, I work with her, going from home to town. I work with her. You have to move with her, breastfeed her, take care of her. You have to work. You come back. You have to do the house chores yourself. You have. It's always hard work. That's the fact. It's always hard work. So as moms, if you're there and you're single, yes, you're single and you want to, or you're just going to give birth, just get ready for these things. Maybe if you have someone to help, but if you don't have anyone to help while raising your child, consider that as single parenting. So for me, I just got to know that what I'm doing is single parenting. I didn't know that this is called single parenting, raising your child on your own. I didn't know that it's called single parenting until I realized, yes, this is single parenting. Guys, it's really hard. It has been very tough, and I feel like it's going to be tough. But now when I feel like that my baby is growing slowly by slowly, I feel like when she makes 2 years, that's when I'll be off the burden. Yes, I'll be off from the burden. Yes, that's how I feel. Like, cause she'll be, you can tell, during that time you can tell her, sit there and I do the dishes. But now there are some things that you can do when she's looking like this, but there are some things that you cannot do when she's looking. When you have to first wait for her to sleep and then you do them, like doing the dishes, you have to first wait for her to sleep and then do them. Yes, that's the fact. So she's making me even lose the words that I have to say. Yes, she's making me lose the words that I have to say. But all in all, I was saying that you have to make. She's so clingy, like she clings onto you. She clings onto you like she's so clingy. She clings onto you that even if her dad tells her like let's play, they only play for like 2 to 3 and she stops because she's so clingy. She only wants you, like she's used to you. So you're like, let me do this, but she ties herself on you because she's so clingy. So you end up, by the end of the day, you're so tired, and sometimes you feel so burnt out because you have to take care of her. That's the fact. And these men, little care. They only know that I love that baby. They only know that I love my child. So if she's sick, I have to give out money and they take her to the hospital. She has to get something to eat, but they don't know the struggles that moms pass through while raising these kids. The struggle is really hard. Like even no little percent of the men can do that part as a mom, that job as a mom. They little, like 10% of the men. 90% of the men, they don't know. They just keep on talking. They don't know what we pass through, the struggles. 90% of the men can't stay the whole night looking when the baby is crying. They can't. 90% of the men, they don't know what this stage wants. Like my baby, she's 1 month old, not 1 month, or like as long as the child doesn't talk, they don't know what they want. They don't know that my baby needs this, my baby wants this. They don't know that. 90% of the people, they don't know that. 90% of the men, they don't know that. But as for me, as a mom, I can know that she wants to be lifted, she wants to be put down, she wants to eat. There is something paining her in the stomach, in the legs. There is something. Yes, she's saying this. This is what she's saying. But guys, being a mother, okay, let's not say being a mother, but being a single parent, being a single parent is hard, but also single parenting is hard. It's really hard. So you can look at me. Since morning, yesterday I was burnt out, so I woke up very late today. We woke up, was 1 p.m. and up to now I've not yet cooked food, our lunch. I'm just waiting for it to get done up good enough. I put it in the pressure. I put the sauce in the pressure cooker, so it's cooking, and I feel like I'm hungry. I have to breastfeed her. Yes, but I haven't cleaned the house yet. I haven't done the dishes yet. But I have to do all those things, and she's so clingy onto me, like there is nothing I can do. She's so clingy onto me. She doesn't want to be at the back. Yes, I have to. Yet when I feel like it's difficult, now you can see she's up and down. She's up and down. She doesn't settle, and I want her to settle down. That's the fact. I want her to settle down. Stop. Okay, sorry, mommy. Sorry. Look at the camera. Oh my God! Stop! She's fighting for the soap. Look at this girl. So sometimes even if I go to my mother's place, I feel somehow relieved that they can help me with the baby, and I can also get off from the housework. When I'm there, I do nothing. But this is where I said this single parenting. The baby is used to you, so when they try to, like, she can be with them and play for like 20 minutes or 15 minutes, then she comes back to you. She's crying. She wants to be with you. She wants to be there with you. You understand? So that's when I say that there is no off. There is no off. Day off. Why in single parenting there is no day off. But all what I can say is that you can even fail to, like, as this content creation things, you can fail to do them when you are single parenting. Yes, you can fail to do them when you are single parenting. You can fail to work. That's the fact. You can fail to work, and others take their babies in daycare. They take their babies in daycare so that they can work. You can fail to do anything when you're single parenting. That's the fact, because just parenting is hard. That's the fact. So some they take their babies in daycare, some they get maids. But for me, I said I want to get a maid because I know maids' behaviors in our country. They are really bad behaved. It's always a chance. It's always a chance to get a maid who is good, who will do what you want. It's always a chance. But maids in our country, I know them, so I trust none. So all in all, I can say that you can take like 2 years if you have a baby parenting. Everything can get done, and you can feel like, yes, I am off, I'm released. So what I can always say, oh my God, my battery is warning. So I can always say, just take it easy. If you feel burnt out, it's okay, take a rest. If you feel like you have someone who can take care of your baby, just take that day off, go there, be with them. Don't put yourself on stress. Get some hope. Get some hope. If you have anywhere to get that hope, get some hope. If that is the grandmother or the grandmother of the baby, take that baby there. Get a day off, cause girl, this struggle is not for the weak. The struggle of parenting is not for the weak. That's the fact. So if you're expecting a baby and it's your first time, just know that the struggle that you're going to go through is not for the weak. If you need a maid, get one. If you're sure that she will take care of your baby very well, cause it's really hard. It's really hard, I tell you. I think that's what I had to talk about today. You can as well comment down your struggles that you're going through, all that you've ever passed through while as a single parent, single mom, or single parenting. Yes, you can talk about those struggles. What are you doing? Have a nice time. Bye. Bye.